Yo, hello, 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 hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Let me just put some music on. I can. Wow, straight to draws. Look at that open. That was crazy. 120 points open. That's great. Alright. NQ has just dipped into the FPG, but I think we are going higher. That would have been good entry right there. This close. But I was late into that. Yes, yes, you can future Greek. You can definitely. What we did from morning, as you can see, we gapped up, we filled that gap. On ES, I think it was a full fill. On NQ, there was like it has left something, but I think let's say mostly was fill, and then now we are going up. So yeah, pretty much expected, but yeah. Where do you put up? You put up, bro. What do you mean by where do you put up? Or where do I live? Too much English for me, bro. I mean, so this is like few accounts as you can see on the right top corner. I had pretty good days on those accounts and I had bad days on two other accounts. I don't know, those accounts were removed, so I couldn't take screenshot to put it up there. But yeah, just know that I'm little bit red in some accounts as well. Oh yeah, I got that, but I'm from Gujarat. No worry. I mean, when I come to Delhi, maybe. Yeah, I think look at NQ, like it's running. For NQ, this high is yes this high. So yeah, be careful. I think this was expected to me. Draws were pretty clear. Account is TPT. No, those are like funding ticks accounts. You texted me on with clearing problems and everything. I don't think so. I would text you from my side. uh, make sure he's not a scammer. And if I have done it, maybe you asked me first. So yeah, be careful with the scammers. Too long this shit till that high. I think I would want something like this, right? That it makes a top, start going down, and then inverse. PFG is here, so I can take long entry to the top. That's the only scenario I'm gonna long this. Tradify and funding ticks does not allow micro scalping. I have never had any problems with them, and I don't do micro scalping. Even catching 10 point isn't a micro scalping if you are doing that. Yeah, that's a plan, gamer. That is the plan. Setup changed. Remains the same. It's just the RR. Yeah, my trades are usually about those, so I don't mind. Yeah, see, that is what I actually wanted, right? That it comes back down little bit. Balance some FPGs on 5 minute or 3 minute, and then we can start going back up. And that's the only way I'm gonna find long in this because we have already pumped like 190 points. So gotta be very careful with what I do. All right, now that's a good pullback. Let us stay locked in if we do find anything. We haven't made any bearish FPG on 1 minute. This is like pretty balanced. We have taken out the high here, dipping into that FPG. We can go back down there, but my bias is to the longs, so I'm gonna wait and see. Big fan, bro. Yes, it's already back down there. NQ just got tapped into that 5 minute FPG. Now I think if he gets any reaction, right? Can be risky trade. Can take on only on evals. I'm just gonna leave PS out of this. If this inverse 30 second, I'm gonna long this shit and see what we can do. Mm, hopefully this doesn't run away. Stay there. Okay, now I'll have to wait for the nice. Solidify that, like, right. If it closes somewhere around here, give me some better entries. I might try that. But looking at ES, not that confident in this trade. Okay, I'm gonna try this on evals. Let's see. Entered with 5 micros. I'm gonna re-enter a little bit more. If it comes back down somewhere here, if it's not, then I think it's alright. We'll be very careful if it takes this high out. If not, then I think I'm gonna take SN. Still first trade of the New York session, so I'm gonna be very careful. Okay, added some. Yes, it varies. I think probably gonna get stopped out. Yeah, freaking easy stop. Monday. Don't tell me it's gonna sweep me and then go. Yeah, I'm fucking around with this. But yeah, let's just put one. Where the fuck is tax? It's gonna mark what how week goes. Still yet to take a trade on the PS. Okay. This can end badly. Don't tell me it's gonna go up from there. If you saw what I tried on the like Asian session, it was pretty fucked, right? When this opened, I sorted that till that gap and made $1,000 on each account on these accounts. But then I got fucked on the other account sorting this again. Look at this move. I got stopped out here and then we dumped into this gap. My idea was that we have taken out some highs. We are dumping. I think this was it right there. But it straight away pumped against me, stopped me out, took out that high and now. And then it dumped. It was unlucky, but it is what it is. We take it. Even that 1 minute got inverse. I don't know what market wants to do. One more sweep. I was gonna go away from second chart for a while. Clearly not working out for me. SMA IT. Yeah, it's chopping around. I'll let it pick its direction first. If we were gonna go higher right from there, this was the move it should have pushed us higher right there. And that is why I call this as a taste trade, right? Where you taste the market. If it wants to really go up, do not take, I mean, as I said, I did not take that trade on the PS or whatever. This was trying out on the ULs, whatever, because that was tasting. Like if it really wanted to go, it could have just given us reaction from that and then re-entry on this till that high. But it just really wanted to sweep that low again, and I think, yeah, let's see what it does. Not gonna play around too much. It's only Monday. We got full week. We got any news this week or what? Yeah, this is what I wanted, but it swept, left this liquidity, swept us, and then now it's going up. Let's see my idea was right or not. If it was right, I'm not gonna be so pissed about it. Hmm. Yeah, it's up now. Crazy. US has inversed this 5 minute, right? So we have taken out high here, right there. There is a liquidity like residing is right there, multiple lows. So if you want to go down, we can definitely go down and feel on NQ as well. But NQ is way behind, still not there. Plus this was SMT, right? Yeah. We inverse this, retapped, and then now we are dumping. Still confused which one to play with today. Wow. SMT is where one indices takes out the low and other one cannot. You know, that's when it happens. I just want to see that if we react off this block and we continue to go melt down, we can have clear direction, or this can be just manipulation and then we start going back up again. Either two, one or two things can happen. Just gonna wait for it. This looks pretty good to me, but just because NQ is not following through, I'm little bit sketchy on taking that trade on ES. Right, this is like pretty good. Or still my plan is in the play. We can say that. Inversion of this, we go higher and higher. Because ES took out the 930 high and lows. Sorry, lows. So if it really wants to go, it can push now. NQ is in the job while ES went down, took out 930 low, and then has started to move up again. That's not okay. Hello. I cannot give you tips, but I can tell you how I read markets, right? No, it's just my own opinion on how I read it. I think you will see it in the stream if you stick around. NQ is in very heavy job. I think if it wants to go higher, I can play one trade with the low risk on the PS. I don't know, I can be wrong there as well. But I really wanna get on this because my original plan was the same, right? Where uh, NQ universe this small structure and then we go higher. But ES had to take out that low, so NQ also got chopped there. I don't know, let's see. We still haven't inverse this bearish FPG. Plus on the ES the way we are going up is like if it follows through, if it follows through. If it takes me out, then I think I'll be done. I'm not risking much. If I take another trade, 200 $300 on that, and if it works out, great. I'm gonna take it. You cannot swing trade. You will have to close your trades before day closes. But yeah, you can open like in the morning Asian session and hold it till New York session on even after New York session. Oh my god, this is gonna run away now. Piece of shit. This was it, right? The structure was like, and the first trade we just got swept. I guess that's what happened. I wouldn't want to go in after it takes out this high. Anyways, just because ES is okay, it is there now. Let's see if we can get pullback before taking out this high. If it can give me pullback somewhere around here, I can put stop below this and target these highs. If it doesn't, then it's fine. My idea was right on the first trade, meaning just ES fucked everything up for me here. Plus, when it inverts this bearish FPG right here, it closed too far for me to go in. So yeah. Oh. If I were to go in like there, stop below, could have been one jump, one trade. But yeah, I don't like to take that risk. I don't know where the stream go. Yeah, there you go. Found it. Yeah, look at this. Cannot make this shit up. Plan was to go higher now. This high has been taken out. Let's see if this high goes. No pullback on yes to get in as well. If if it had closed right this above this bearish FUG, would have gotten in any pullback right there, but it did not. And when it closed above, it closed too far, just pissing me off. I'm gonna chill out for now a bit before it sets up for another trade. You can just restart. Abhishek back upgrade camera. Yes, see it about me being consistent, right? If I do be come here consistent, then it makes sense for me to invest in that. Otherwise, no point. So that's what I want to see. If I do come live every day for a week or two, then I'm gonna create a great setup for streaming with background and everything in the rooms. So yeah. Yes, sir. It's about me showing up. No, I fuck up every time with my schedule and everything schedule. Now both industries have caught up to each other. This is boring now. It has slowed down a lot. Do you see the long setup here? No, I don't actually. Look at this. Like we have taken out this high. If you see, we have taken out this high after taking out that low. So we can potentially go down. It doesn't have to keep continue go higher. Short on 3 minute. Sorry, that's yes. Yeah, could potentially work out. We have taken out highs. We are displacing. I'll be very careful with the shorts. Yeah, I think it is testing waters out. I think Monday can be little bit. Someday, sometimes they are like pretty crazy. 168 it is. Updated one is like 181 something. I forgot to update that. I'll update it by year end so you guys can know where I ended up. Most of the money I made it in the first half of the 2025, and then in last 2 3 months it has been hard, but yeah, what we can do, gotta just keep trading. Can be potentially good long here as well, but it's still risky. 715 till that high, stop below here. I'm not taking that. If it digs into this FPG, I may try something. Nah. Yes is way much better today. It is cleaner than NQ. Should have went in with the. Let's see. I just don't want to get like late entries. If I wanted, I could have got an entry at 715. Oh, that was same area. Fuck.
La la.
My bad, guys. By the way, with Apex, it is last day today to get $40 activation. I think 80% off. I think it is the cheapest it has been with Apex. Even 90% sale is expensive than this sale because activation is crazier. If you want to trade negative RR, you can go with 2 trades per day, risking $700 in one trade, which is very risky, but your hit ratio has to be high, just close to around 80 90 percentage for you to make money and shitload of money, right? So yeah, take it easy. Don't think you need anything else than what you already know. I think you mostly gonna use what you already know. That's the only thing you're gonna use, I guess. Refine your strategy. It will take time to refine your strategy, 1 2 3 months maybe, to get in sync with the strategy. But as soon as you do, I think you're gonna figure out stuff. You don't need us. for anything. We are not pushing. Yeah, of course. I mean, you gotta change something if you are not profitable with the positive RR or any kind of RR, right? If you're gonna keep making the same mistakes, then it's not gonna work out. We're just not pushing, so I'm just gonna hold. Should I just pop this high? I like to look at markets without timings. Of course, it is like not popular idea to do it, but mostly my main trades are in the New York session. I do take few trades on the Asian and London session. It depends on the setup, right? Where I took those trades. You guys need to define a strategy where you try to mark out trades like A plus setup, A B setup, or whatever. You don't need to take all trades on your PS all the time. You can take few trades on EOLs, I guess, to just test out the market or anything, right? Uh, Test out your strategy or whatever. You don't have to do experiment on the PS, but that's the thing, right? You're gonna learn from your mistakes, so you're gonna make few mistakes first. And now I think it's gonna go very. It moves, it moves, gets choppy, it moves, it gets choppy, it moves, it gets choppy. That is what has been happening, I guess. I think longing here is not bad idea as well, putting stop below, but still not the trade I would take on PS. I'm sleepy, guys. I mean, I just woke up. अभी जग के आया हूँ stream के लिए. I had no plans whatsoever. Yeah, it's chopping now. Be very careful, guys, what you trade here. I think it's gonna chop for a while before it starts to move again. You are in sell. Let's see. Hopefully, it goes down. I have to say, be very careful with the shorts because it's chop and it's not a small, I mean, range chop. It's like 40, 50, 60 point range chop. So, yeah. But you do you. If your analysis says you go short, you go short. Don't listen to me. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I had to talk to my fellow members. But yeah, we are back. We are chopping around, guys. Be very careful with anything right now. I think you're better off longing this. That's my own opinion until this high. If you're long doing anything, then shorting. but has both thing has their own risk. Oh, bro, you lots of change in your turning. Please tell us what it is. See, I used to trade negative alert, so I switched to at least one gem one or one gem two trades. I am looking at some other changes which I will mention later on. I'm trying out few new stuff, so you will see lots of stuff. So just yeah, tweeted that strategy will be 2022, nothing else. If you want, Asutosh, go for the core content too, because that's gonna help you out a lot with 2022 model. But I don't think so. After 2022 model, you need anything else. If you can find your footing around 2022 model, that would be the best. That's the only thing I use. Inversion, fair value gaps, liquidity sweeps, MSS. That's the things I use. Nothing new. It's all same old, same old. Guys, if it doesn't move around, I think I'm gonna call it a quit. I mean, early. Let's see. Oh, just before 11 somewhere. I just don't want to put too much pressure on me, so I don't come live I want to come live every day, and then I'm gonna slowly increase my time of me being on YouTube for a longer period of time. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna slowly increase my time of being here, not like straight away, because it gets exhausting. It is exhausting. If I do take trade later on, you can see it on my X. It's still, I mean, Twitter. I meant by that. Nah, not at all. I fucked on those accounts. I'm still testing out, so not just yet. Testing will take at least 2 months to give me total like data what I need. I can come and give you anything, just like lollipop to a kid. You're gonna try and you get fucked. Yeah. I took a small loss on those trades. I think I did mention that on the starting of the stream. But yeah, in the Asian session. So I gotta work on those again. It is chopping. I think we're gonna go to this high and then start again chopping. So for me, AM session is pretty much dead, but you never know what's gonna happen. it has still potential of 50 points, but no confirmation that it's gonna go there. These are funding takes. Yes, after liquidity shift, those are the best one. I don't back test any new things. I like to do forward testing then back testing. Setups like this, right? Like where you take out this low, and then we make a structure shift here. Of course, we did not get a pullback, but I think this was pretty explanatory. I mean, self ex. What's that word? Heavy word, which I don't know how to say it. But yeah, as you can see, like we take out the high, we had a structure shift here. We did not get the pullback there. If we had, I would have entered there and then aim for the highs. So that is pretty much simple 2022 model. And there goes the high. There goes the high of 692. And Q is still to be yet to be taken out that high, but I think draw is out. So for me, AM session is dead. I don't know where market's gonna go after this. My plan was simple when I came in. If it's gonna pump, I'm gonna wait for something to inverse after having little bit pull back, right? But only mistake I made, went to 30-second and then took that trade. If I waited for 1 minute inversion, right? This was the FVG. Would have wanted to get inverse on. Yes, could have been pretty good trade, but it's fine. It's fine. Uh, we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna fuck around and find out tomorrow as well. We're gonna take few losses, few wins tomorrow as well. Let's see how rest of the day goes. I'm gonna update it on X. So yeah, just give me a sec, guys. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will try to come live tomorrow. Most likely, I'm gonna be here tomorrow as well. Hopefully, you guys join. Until then, take care. Thank you for joining. If it had speed right in the market, I think I would have stayed for a longer period of time. Plus, by draws. Draws are out, so no point of me looking at chart. Yeah. Peace.